and we are going Good Luck Albatross on blue coin, using, I think, a pretty strong deck. He went for pirates here. And if I look across the way, we also have a pretty strong deck as well. It looks like... What is this deck? It looks like a brutal looking Nilfgaard deck. I just don't know what the meme they're going for is. I see Witchers. Is it Nilfgaard Witchers? Or just like a good Nilfgaard control? I don't know. Not here to judge too much. This is what they said as memes, so be it. We got Pirates versus Imposter Nilfgaard with Duet and Gorther. We got Lampert. All right, they're not playing around. These decks looks like they're like scary. These decks looks pretty scary. And I'm glad, by the way, Funkmaster enjoying the tournament. Yarp and Zinger, hey, thank you, welcome. So glad all you guys welcome all the new people here. Are there any rules to this tournament? Yes, there are rules on. There's a ban deck list effectively, and also the emphasis on play decks that you think are meme-ish. So I guess this is just classic Soldiers Nilfgaard. And we're looking like classic Pirates. You know what? They're not meta, totally. They have a foot in the grave. They're good enough. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Oh boy indeed. What a wild time. What a wild time indeed. Okay, let me get... You're charging on music, because at this point, I'm not running on calories. I run on a mix of caffeine and adrenaline, because that is how I cast. Let's go ahead and try to cast this for a moment. Covenant of Steel seems like a very early play. I don't think you're running right in your deck. And normally I'd want to pair that with something like Draugr. But he must have his own plans. Probably trying to set up Demon as fast as... Are you going to Reckless Fury off of that? Or just play it outright? Interesting. So we've seen this play out of Good Luck Albatross before. Where there's two finishers in the deck that combo with this. Reckless Fury, Draugr. Or you can combo with... Oh, you can combo with... Are you not in there? Are you... Where is it? Huh. I thought there was, if I do recall, a Wild War of the Sea in this deck. But I am wrong. Huh. I swear to God there was. Isn't that crazy? Illegal deck? Well, there's no illegal cards in this deck. It's cool. But that's alright. Never mind. There is a right there. There is a Renew right there. I swear there was a... I'm mixing it up with somebody else's deck. That would do it. Gwent HS. So they both have Pirate Warriors. Some other guy's deck. I was so confused. I'm like, what is going on? Interesting. So they both ran similar meme decks in this tournament. Wow, I thought I was going crazy, guys. But you're right. They both ran Pirates as one of their meme decks. They did it differently, too. An important note here. So for Good Luck Albatross, Hipposus, they went for the double combo off of Draugr 2 Blades. Combo. Now, I think they're clearly regretting... they abused, they went 1-2, so they have a copy. I like that. It did force out the Imposter. I imagine right now Good Luck Albatross feels pretty good about what's going on. Got right ready. You have Renew ready. You are ready to reestablish the combo and smackdown of Reckless Fury. Actually, a lot of trouble is ahead for our good Imposter player here, Gwent Better HS, because, we're going in. We're doing a bit of a good old Ramoning here. What are we going to pick here? Tournament's rigged. I was so confused with bandits, so I forgive. Alright, we got Bayan Crossbowman coming in. Cool. I like this interaction. This is pretty hot. You're going to give Bleeding to here, and immediately go say 4 for 4 into a 7 because you're pairing it with the Veil. That's pretty hot in my book. And Crystal Skull was there if you didn't have access to Drummond to do that. You Crystal Skull one of your units. Play the Drummond Villager, and all of a sudden you have a 7 for 4. It means bleeding, but so bad. It's alright. Don't worry. Guys, God only knows what a meme is. We all have our own definitions. Don't focus on that. Focus on enjoying the games. Hipposus has a bandit deck for Pete's sake as one of his 3 decks. Let's just... A bandit shoot deck is in one of his inventories. We'll let them in. Let them do the thing. Yeah, I think the key thing's Jams Games. You called it out. You have your 10. Yeah, you have right for the Draugr, and you have Renew for the Defender, and you're trying to set that up. Trying to combo twice. Wow. Everyone, I think, has been passing pretty greedily today. Everyone's going down to 4 cards to pass. You want to typically pass on 5. I think that's been a mistake a lot of people have been doing. That way, as long as you keep head on points in round 2, you will be able to catch back up and not go negative. This guy's deck is even the bandit one. I've discovered that firsthand. Bandit is dangerous. Now, key thing though, I don't think it's patched. Gerd is glitched on this patch. It says Adrenaline 3. It's actually Adrenaline 4 still. They didn't program it correctly. So right now, let's see. Okay, no squirrel, and that makes sense because you've already seen our Neomancer get back to the hand. It's unlikely there's anything else. Now, in reality, there is Blood Eagle, but he doesn't know that yet. So we're gonna find out what happens next here. All right, I got Savage Bear. Other Savage Bears engraved. It's an 8-point bronze. That is an aggressive play. So this might be one of two ways to view it. This is either going to be a push for a 2-0. Ouch, that's a powerful play too. Give me a moment. Need roll minutes. There we go. There's the renew. He's trying to defend right now. I think that renew is a little ridiculous, other than the fact that it blocks the wet. But it means you're going negative, right? Now he's afraid of just straight up losing. I would have probably gone for triangle here. Said, okay, if you have coup, fine, we'll deal with it. I might have to lose leader ability, but man, that's a heavy commit. And Jaku, Cantarella, you know what? Up to everybody else what their memes are. I don't care. We have some meme cards. We got Gellert. So this hurts, right? They pass. You go -1 here, but notably, renew is gone. We already see GoodLuckAlbatross on the back foot here, having to blow the Bleedy Bear. I'm not sure that's right. Over that, this is what? Is that not giving enough? Nah, I don't think it would give enough. But brutal. That's tough. I feel like maybe blew it a little too early. He has denied 1 charge of coup. This is hurting. This is hurting my soul. And God knows why in the finals my nose is itchy, but it is. It is an itchy nose. Give me a moment. It's inevitable that things happen like that. So be it. Okay. So right now we do definitely have GoodLuckAlbatross on the back foot versus Gwent better HS. We're down a card. We have leader ability though. But the biggest thing is you have there's right. You don't have last say though. Now the good news for him is actually no, they have Gellert sitting or Geralt sitting in hand. There's gonna be no 9s. This will be the last play. I think GoodLuckAlbatross is looking like a devastating defeat. Problem is the finishing move is gonna be right. You grab Draugr, and then you sack Restless Fury. But what's gonna happen is then Geralt, because there's gonna be no 9s up until then. You're gonna keep saving this. It'll be your final play, and that's gonna be just brutal. It's really bad. The Skellige Chad is looking like it is not going down. Looks like Nilfgaard is going to take the fall here, judging by how it's going to be played out. Now, I guess that you still have some opportunities, but they are few and far between at this point. You have an okay control hand, but you don't have great targets for triangle here. Early play there, nice. Just bad. You don't have the deck, you don't have the cards. Now the good news is Cantarella is going to only draw crap because this deck is not exactly incredible, and I would love to see it hit Blood Eagle here in particular. I think that would be very satisfying to me. I don't see a way, unfortunately. Oh, beautiful, brutal. So now my mind, I would confess, my mind is shifting to the future decks we should see here. I feel like GoodLuckAlbatross's Banded deck has done surprisingly well, so I'll be curious if that pulls it off. And we haven't seen too much out of Gwent better HS yet. So I'm curious what it'll be. What his next deck will be. Yeah, it's gonna be probably Canton the Wet. Now he could go for style points here, and I respect someone who does. I would love to see a stylist play instead. But I just hurts me. Oh? If you click this, there's a way out of this one. You basically try to click this, and you try to write, and you just... No. Okay, you Hammond. Hold forward the Vanhammer. You positioned it kind of poorly, right? I'm not crazy here. Am I not crazy? There's none of these are pirates. Okay. Just Hammond for the sake of it. So we get Geralt Gwen for the only Witcher in the deck. That'd be Lampert Swordmaster. For an 8, 10-point play overall, that's pretty strong.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
You're up. It looks so close, but the fact that Rivy is sitting there just to brick the final play. This and this trade. It's these three as the finisher. It's going to be a double duet. Brutal. A tough way to go. Assuming Gwent Better HS plays it that way. Now, this is a meme tournament, so I admire someone going for the good memes, but I do not see a happy fate here. I do not see a happy fate here. I think we're looking at nothing short of an absolutely crushing, ruthless win by going into the duet. It would have infinite respect if he goes into anything else in here that's not duet, like Draugr. But this is not looking good. Quad duet in the meme tournament. John Doe, I don't question it. As in, these decks were screened before this began. Trust the screeners. I trust the submitters. There's that. It's gonna hurt. Oh no. No, this is bad. Not looking good. The match for third place crash to set up the match after the finals end. No problem, no problem. I'm probably not gonna cast that one Sam Teeling, but thanks for the heads up. I don't think my voice can take much more of this at this point. Because I still have to play the winner of this. Yep, this is it. You do that, you got 2 shots, but we got double duet coming in. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. We know it's going on top. We know it's going on top. It's double duet right out of nowhere. Hurts me on an emotional level to see it, but this is how it goes. This is how it goes. That's all right. Flog the screeners in submission, John. Fatality indeed. Hey, I'm not gonna judge. Good job you did there. 12. Wait, do you win? If you hit squirrel, do you tie? Nah, you just win. Okay. No, do you? If you hit squirrel here, it's a tie, right? Enough. Let us finish this. Ah! Wait, no, I had to map this wrong. No, it's won by a point. All right, it was a ruthless game. It was a close game. No, we do have to win by a point. Just 1 point. Adraarda, aka Gwent Better HS, taking the first win here, squeaking by at the very end. That was a lot closer than I think we all thought. Let us keep going and seeing what's next for these two people. We go ahead, we see Gwent Better HS taking out his pirate deck, and GoodLuckAlbatross saw us earlier. This is his beast deck. I think a pirate deck versus beast deck. And this is it. Let's see what we got. Beast versus pirate. Okay, get Mulligan Siren, got a Plague Me. It's really good. We're probably looking for Kranthier. Actually, he's not even running Kranthier, is he? Well, it's pure beast plus the beast, which is not a beast. Likewise, Plague Maiden is also not a beast, but spawns beast. And we will see, can they defeat the pirates? So this is the deck I originally thought we were playing, seeing last game. Wallboard the Sea, Draugr 2 Blades, letting you have 2 different ways to play Reckless Fury, depending on what you're seeing here. So we're gonna find out, will they hold? Pretty strong opening hand. This might be a quick 2-0. Might be a quick 2-0 indeed. Pirates not fair. Duet should have also been banned. Yep, next tournament, I don't mind banning Duet. These were great before then. To be honest, guys, it's our first time ever doing the tournament. We did not expect it to blow up in this manner. There will be more in the future with lessons learned from this one. I can tell that Duet might not be everybody's favorite card in the game, so Duet might have to take a look at. Let's see what we have here. That's a trade. You're basically saying, look, I'm gonna ditch my 2 points of bleed, but in return we're gonna just 3 points of damage later on. So this is working out just fine. It's working out just fine. I love this beast deck. I love this beast deck too. I like that it's pretty obvious that the CDPR just like had beasts and they didn't know what to do. Like Slizzard, guys, this is not a beast. But you know, it's a wink wink, wink wink, wink wink. This is a beast. Right, like that's absolutely not a beast. And whatever this is, it doesn't look like a beast. Tatterwing, Tatterwing can be whatever you want. Tatterwing is a Chad unlike other Chads. Really made mill deck, but counting Gorther gets kind of meta breaking, nerf guard vibes. Indeed, but I'm not gonna worry about it, guys. I have to trust the people. To do their best with what they got. Let us continue. Let us continue. The beast in that is a spirit indeed. You get deleted. And now we see what happens. Thoughts for later on. Alright, let's see. Okay, so right now we have a pretty healthy lead. Despite going second here, with Knickers and Roach showing up, both classic beasts. GoodLuckAlbatross has actually got a pretty decent point lead, just on 7 cards. They have not come. Okay, Blue's deciding. Which card are you playing? You are playing. You're going Cross on Crate. So this is a choice. You could technically pass here, keep your golds back, but you probably do want to win if you're playing on first. The 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Got there, got there. Yep, World War you leave. It's gonna be your last play anyways. You know what? We want to play your other cards before this dies for some reason, some removal, lock. Probably just trying to rush out these. You're gonna be a final play. Now I think there's a lot of wisdom here for GoodLuckAlbatross to keep the point lead for as long as possible. Cards like Harpy Egg being eaten by Slizzard should help a lot. Night Rave, eat Blizzards. Use your Death Wishes. Try to save the Harpy here, get the other one out of your deck. And so we're gonna see how it goes indeed. Guys, for people, gotta lay off in the chat a little bit. I get you're annoyed. I also know it's a meme tournament with no prizes. It's okay. Just let people be people and enjoy the games. And next tournament we'll ban the wet. Let's moving along into the game. Right now, I think we're looking pretty good for GoodLuckAlbatross. A quick eat here can really go ahead and get some points here, as well as Harpy Egg eat. We can power through this round just by using out bronzes here. Ooh, you are gonna play the Harpy. I'm questioning this play. You have Slizzard at a pretty low base amount. Now this might be being afraid of Morkvarg, because Morkvarg is pretty popular in Pirates decks. That's what you're probably playing around here. Saying, look, if I can keep my point lead going forward through this round, I think I can win the game. Okay, raiding fleet deployed, even on points. I'm liking right now where our GoodLuckAlbatross is doing. They're eking out slowly but surely a point lead. Now these bleed engines are gonna hurt, but the hand is very strong and very playable into this round. You can win with this hand, but I don't know how far you want to push. Spontaneous Evolution is a strong card in general. It gives +8 to any of the beasts here. Probably on Knickers in this case. But, man, you're also... The thing they're afraid of right there. It's in the deck, fortunately. It's Morkvarg. Morkvarg, indeed. Love to complain. Lol, optimal. You guys are good. You guys are good. Don't worry. Learn about tournament. Definitely have better ban list rules place next time. Yeah, we've learned... I mean, it's our first tournament. It's blown up way bigger than we ever thought it would. But here we are, rolling with what we got. So now, this is bad. Oh, no, you're good on the bleeds. They pass, you're still ahead. But, man... I don't know how far they're going to let GoodLuckAlbatross wants to bleed here, but I think you keep going. You just play Spontaneous Evolution on Rat. Maybe get rid of Morkvarg. That'll help you out a lot next round when you're setting up Were-Rat and the Beast. I think you just don't ever want to pass. I think you want to keep playing card for card and abusing this point lead you've gotten. Imagine on Knickers. Yep. Armor's helpful if you see, whatever the guy name's Triver is his name, that gives a Rupture. The armor would help tank that. That's why you play it fair. A Great Sword is a key card here. 1, 2, 3, 4, more bleed. Getting you a ton of points here. But I think if possible, you want to just keep going. The one thing is, do you commit Midnight Banshee, right? This is your best card. And they're thinking, do you commit Reckless Fury? This is the all-star of your deck. But you're not like Carantheurable. It's like a one-time shot. We're going to see what they do. This is not a bad pass, but if you go further, you're going to either get +1 card advantage or you're going to get their best goals out of their deck. I'm pretty interested in here. I'm pretty interested to see what Hipposus, aka GoodLuckAlbatross, will do here. This one's not an easy decision. You can see him hovering over the Plague Maiden here. Will you play it? You're debating. It's pass or play. Pass or play. Tatterwing, reduce the bleed here. Go 5. Nice. Okay. That does get you the point lead. And you eat the bleed. Okay, I take that back. There is another line of play. So what do? You have the pings. You have Phantom still ticking in the back. Super vulnerable to Morkvarg. You see him hovering over Reckless Fury. Do you have to Reckless Fury Wild Boar? Now, a lot of this stuff is boosted. If you Wild Boar, it's only going to be 1 damage for each one. This is pretty good. And there's the pass. GoodLuckAlbatross has secured an additional card advantage or the right to potentially beat out your opponent round 2. So, we have a choice here. You have a choice. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking you pass. Take the +1. But if you can bleed out Reckless Fury, you brick most finishing cards. Whoops. You brick most finishing cards here if you bleed out Reckless Fury. They lose access to Draugr 2 Blades, which is stuck behind here, but there's a visual glitch. This is Draugr 2 Blades, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's see if I do that. Fixes it. You know, this is a Draugr 2 Blade in disguise. There it goes. Now it's fixed. I love that the Beast is in this deck. By the way, for sexiest deck, I think Hipposus deserves a lot of credit. A Beast deck with the Beast, which is a Spectre, makes me so happy. I don't know if it makes you happy. It makes me happy. Ouch, Oscar. Laying fire. Gwent better HS is part of the family. Thank you very much. Both of these people are classic members in the Plain Talk family. Patsy. We're going to talk more about what's up ahead. There's going to be a lot of stuff here. What about Beast being a Spectre? I think it's the greatest thing ever. That's why the deck is hilarious. Alright, we're going for Oneiromancy. I think we're going to see it. Where at as the poll. Play of that. You're setting up for an insane Morvud by eating that.
Women, children, elders.
Now, would I do that? Maybe. Maybe workout was better. So, I'm curious to see what happens here. Okay, let's see. We have a lot of combo pieces. I mean, Gwent better HS's hand is really, really good. It is very, very good at this point. It's all goals, but it is down around. So these bleed is actually devastating. The fact that we see GoodLuckAlbatross going for this bleed may win him this game. Because right now, it looks like you can set up for a Plague Maiden here, spawn everything, and Morvern next. Now, Wild Boar of the Sea is pretty devastating here. There is a wise move if you're trying to avoid Reckless Fury where you go Plague Maiden and back row, giving you the points to buff here, and then you don't eat it. You just leave it there. Next round, you Overwhelming Hunger, and then Morvud right after that. I like that play a lot. And the question is, will they go for it? I don't know. Now, Dominance is not taken right now. Adraarda only deals 2. You can't deal 4 here. You have a tough choice. I think Plague Maiden here is the best, but of course, I think you know that even without knowing this awesome hand, you haven't seen Draugr, you haven't seen Wild Boar of the Sea, you haven't seen the finisher. It's probably in their hand. I haven't seen Oneiromancy. You're seeing missing a lot of cards that can find it. They don't know they have Oneiromancy. It's not the Doomed yet. I haven't played it yet. But Reckless Fury is sitting here. It's ready to go. I feel like you have to Plague Maiden here. You have to Plague Maiden. You need to bleed more. You have no interaction. Defender doesn't matter here. You need to bleed finishers, even if it means giving up your own finisher to do so, and trusting in your cards to pull you off. The cards are not great left, but cards like Harpy Egg, oh, I think that's a big mistake. I think they're going to come to regret that decision. Is Right still in deck? No. So there is no defender, but still, that's brutal. I think you had to play Plague Maiden there. I think that's a throw. I think that is the finisher here. Now, it is a tie. But man, you never bled a single gold finisher out of the deck. There is a leader ability ready to go. Brutal. That's perfect. It's bleed, stunning, blowout. Removal is so-so. With double consume here, you're not going to want to use it on the Death Wish cards anyways. So now we find yourself in a tough thing. Now here is a huge advantage for Hipposus. They have one huge advantage, which might mean they might let them win. There's a good chance because the last 2 cards can be these 2. You have +2 last say. So you do not, and they drew all their key cards. We already used Heartbeat, so can't get bonded. I might shove that back. You can just play tanky stuff here. We do see the Harpy Mole again. What do we get in return? Squirrels. Haven't seen anything worth rezzing. You might keep Squirrel if you want to get rid of the Covenant of Steel in case they run right. But in this deck they do not. So they went for the Night Wraith. 1, 2, 2 eats. You'll play Night Wraith. It's looking pretty good. Just discard everything and SK has 20 points. Yes, that is a bold move. So let's go ahead and see how will GoodLuckAlbatross play this one out. I think this is a pretty obvious lock in my eyes, because you're not going to see Draugr until it's probably too late. Because you're going to play Draugr and go. So I would probably be leaning towards the lock here, unless I thought, I mean, I would do it. I would lock here. I think it's a no-brainer. Night Wraith is also reasonably okay. You do set up Bloodthirst. Makes things, it's weaker against things like Blood Eagle, because they know this is going to be eaten anyway, so it's not an end of the world of Blood Eagle here. Great Sword. Solid play. Got damage ready. This could be really interesting. It's good. We might actually see Hipposus have finagled his way. He just can't play these cards. Plague Man's okay. You just have to not eat Plague Maiden before he's out of cards. This is a bad hand all of a sudden. Went from a really good situation to really bad. Gotta love this. We are looking at Pirates being crushed out of nowhere. We have Draugr 2 Blades. We have Wild Vortice. Morkvarg, what are you going to do? Nothing really to interact with here. Nothing. I think if I was here, I would be looking at either Draugr. Well, okay, first we're going to do Ada. Kill here. I love that. And now what? I guess maybe Wild Boar, but then it instantly finishes off that. Okay, go for the Draugr. Super vulnerable. Sets up the easy lock. You are going to go for the Reckless Fury to get the points before anything goes bad. You do get it back. And now we see. I think we got monsters winning this one. I think the Beasts are going to beat Pirates here. As we all know, rats on a pirate ship leaving it are a scary sign. And we just saw a bunch of rats die from Reckless Fury. I think that is a sign. I think things are looking pretty grim here for monsters. I have a feeling that Beast is playing the final for actually playing means optimal. This is the final. This is the finals of the tournament. So we see the damage. But I think this 2-card combo, honestly, is more than anything can generate. As long as you don't do something really silly here. Really, really silly. I think you go for the Were-Rat here. I think this is a no-brainer. A Were-Cat. I think a Were-Cat, front row it, deal the 2 damage. Takes the damage, but has Thrive. Double proc Thrive, you're good. This is it. I think we're going to see a comeback situation. We're going to see Pirates taken down by the Beast. We're going to see, I think it's going to be Were-Rat here. Harpy Egg's also not terrible. Harpy Egg, okay, wait, it's going to be the Harpy Egg. Is that really more points? Whatever. I think it's looking good. Oh, no. I don't think you want to do that, man. I think you want patience. You don't have to rush the Harpy Egg. You don't have to rush it. You still have plenty of points, though. It is looking like a quick win for the monster player. I think it was still a mistake to eat, because we all know Morkvarg has been playing around. I was hoping there were. Everyone playing against was memes. Visricha, yes. And you already have 13 points in hand. You've done it. Go ahead. You meme it out. Play it. Eat it. More fun to be done. You can go all the way here. You are memeing it up. This is good. It's 1-1 now. For all the marbles. Play it. Just do it. You deserve it. You did a great job. I'm so very proud of you. GoodLuckAlbatross. Play your last card. Boom. Beast. Vampire. We ignore that fact. Everything else is Beast. Boom. 43. Taking out an all gold hand from Pirates. And we have our final match. It is a 1-1 final. GoodLuckAlbatross versus Gwent Better HS, also known as adraarda, is gonna be fighting it out. We are as close as it's gonna get. This is it. This is it for all the marbles. All right, he's running it back with Pirates against Bandits, which is technically allowed. So it's Pirates versus Bandits. Let's find out who is the meme lord. Though I will say, Hipposus's decks are pretty spicy. This is it. Pirates versus Bandits. What do we got? Okay, we got some mulligans. You already have... there's no Herald or anything, so shoving these guys back till later makes sense. Let's go shoot 11-point Garçon. I don't know. You're calling it now. Calling the 11-point Garçon now, JK Rax. I admire that. I admire that. The deploy does trigger before on long shift, so we'll get that. All right, chat. I think we're seeing a bit more support for the Bandits than we are for the Pirates, I see. Are you all more of a Bandit fan here? Garçon 9 points, calling it now. What do you guys think Garçon's gonna be? Okay, instant, correct. Ironically, everything in his deck is neutral except that card, but it is a Bandit, so it is obviously acceptable here. All right, so we have the Karak. The cut through is down. What is going to be next? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Modest 7 point. Rooting for bandits, but it's gonna be hard. This is gonna be an uphill battle. I agree. I think that is a correct read on the situation. Now this is 3, and you buffed off Royal Inspiration. You can Glorious Hunt this if you want, but you might want to save that for Great Swords. Now the first play is a little tough here. Can't kill it. It's far. But what will you do? Garçon's pretty good, but you probably want to save it later. No shoot nor Neomancy is kind of a devastating moment. Alright, you go for there. Buff there. Are you going to bleed? No, you're going to scrape out every point you can. That makes sense to me. What's his third deck? Oh, I can check. I might not have it. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Let's see. What is his third deck? You're allowed to replay decks you lose on. Might change that for next tournament. I kind of want to see everyone's deck. I think it's more interesting. We have... Don't know. I have a copy-paste double on that one on my Excel. Gwent HS hopped in at the last second because there was a spot open. So, don't be too hard on him for his decks. Gotta see more meme decks? Who's gonna win, Bands or Pirates? I wish I could do a poll, but every time I use the poll functionality, it doesn't work. Double on crate, so that actually sets up later rounds to be pretty good. Also, Iron Falcon, well, this already has bleed. I think Moondusting Hero to me strikes me as a lot of sense. Now, unfortunately, he did not draw the best card in this matchup, which would be not Sapper, but a Highwayman. But you're not running Highwayman? Oh, no, there's Highwayman right there. Pretty good in this match. So you went for Cypher and Willie, power 3 or less to banish the Corsair. But he has the second Corsair in hand, but he has the Moondust to answer that. And this is going okay so far for our bandit hero here. Black Blood is going to be very good in the final round. Poor Draugr is going to have a tough time here. I think the next play is pretty obviously a Moondust plus buff. These are all for the key engine cards. Yep, and you go ahead and buff. And I would probably buff here if I was him. We disagree. Trying to deny Bloodthirst. I think Cypher and Willie is a better buff as a result. Yes. Oh, yeah. Garçon did take a devil. I gotta refocus. Look at the deck list. Boom. Look away. Boom. It's all over the place. But okay, we have a really good opportunity right now. Bandits have taken early meme. Bandits have taken an early meme indeed. Or meme. Early meme and early meme indeed. They've taken the early meme. But now we need a little bit of luck. Pray to the gods, people. That's a good draw. That's a great draw. That's a not great draw. Well, it's not necessarily true. If he remembers things like Hunters potentially being in there, he might keep that. I think the weakest card here is going to be Squirrel in this case. I'd probably ditch the Squirrel. And then you have to decide, do you bleed? But you definitely want to be mulliganing to get your Neomancer. You want your Shoop. You need those cards. Iron Falcon. Samon. I don't think he wants Samam. Okay, gods of the world, we're not kind to our friends. I think you just play Squirrel, remove a card, pass. Strikes me as the obvious play. I don't think you want to bleed out this hand. You're laughing about bandits, but the deck is mad scary. Visricha scarred from his attempt on his life because of this deck. But yes, this deck has some other things. Okay, to keep the Squirrel. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. So, keeping the Squirrel here indicates I think there's going to be value later on, or you're going to bleed, or value later on, like killing something like Draugr 2 Blades and then immediately banishing it. Or, yeah, I guess that's really, I think that's the only real reason. To not, like, try to banish, like, the other Demon Corsair. Yeah, Black Blood Tech is a pretty dangerous thing. One of the better ways to kill a high unit in this game. So we ban Yurd and Heatwave. Wow, okay, he's pushing. He's like, I want blood. I want your blood. We see him going past the forbidden number of 7. 7 means you're guaranteed full hands, even if you lose by card. Instantly, you see the gold commit. You see adraarda going to commit to try to get a little bit ahead here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I agree with that push. I think you need Shoop. I think you need the Shoop Knight, Hero, Mage, whatever it is. Whatever it takes. Puts it at 1. You buff. Holger can play around Black Hand. mean, you have Glorious Hunt. I think, I don't know. He's committing. He's committing pretty hard here. I don't know. I don't know about these choices. You have Glorious Hunt to kill this if you'd like. But I'm questioning the choices that led to this moment. I think you got too cocky here. Shoot under Shoot Mage also known as the AK, the wing condition mage, that allows you to steal your opponent's stuff. So, okay, Old Eye. I thought you'd go Glorious Hunt there personally, because that's a 5, which is higher than any of these. Oh, I guess no, straights are 4. You know, I'm good. I guess you're a 6. Oh no, you're a 6. Yeah, it's a useless play. No, you have to. I guess you go there. I don't. You're gonna have to commit Garçon Iron Falcon here if you try to pull out. You get your way out of this one, which is a mess. I think you have to commit Garçon here. Now, one thing that's helping him is Royal Inspiration's bleed potential is a lot higher. You can just keep smacking it, smacking it, smacking it, smacking it, smacking it, smacking it. Yeah, no, highest base power indeed. That's highest base power, but he damaged it earlier, which is why I think you should have damaged that. So now you are looking at the Garçon. You are looking at the Highwayman, who's going to pick off the Holger Black Hands, which is pretty clutch. And now you have a sizable point lead. And ironically, you actually have more points on board than unless they commit Draugr here. 7, 1, 2, 3. Off that. I don't think it's enough. So right now, you have a choice here. You've bled out, but you haven't bled out much. You can pass. That's smart. You keep the extra point. You know this is useful potentially, but you're keeping it because. No, wait, what? Oh, you killed the Great Sword of the Glorious Hunt. I never hear that sound because nobody plays that card. But here we are, right? Floyd, you play next to your ship. Did you play next to your ship? All right, complete misplay. Complete misplay. Bricked here. You kept the ship too, which it hurts my heart a little bit. Now he's sitting there saying, okay, hold on. Can I win this one? Heal is a boost. Heal's not, I don't think, considered a boost. I could be wrong. But that is a misplay. And there's the pass. He's out. Unfortunately, Stunning Blow, ping here is plenty. Stunning Blow by itself is plenty to get out of this round. No, actually, the ping is just enough. Because if you Stunning Blow or ever, the armor units are pretty good. You have no 5s that are vulnerable. You Stunning Blow, you tie, but that 1 point is still enough. Now, we do not see much value. It's really interesting. If you had played Scroll first over the Cutthroat, you would have had 1 extra point if you played this later on. But you did keep this the whole time. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh. And God has intervened. I report God has shown up at the last second for both of these players. Their hands are actually insane. Borderline broken. This is an all gold and all gold plus Highwayman fight. This is gonna be the absolute this is gonna be the absolute chattiest thing I've ever seen. This is for all the marbles. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a Cross on Crate. Now there is a power move here. If you are an average shoot player, you can go for the Shoop Mage and guarantee the kill on the Cross on Crate, which is probably correct play. You can go Charm to steal it, which is the best, or you can deal the 13 to kill it. But I'm pretty sure you do want to do Shoop here, as much as I hate to say it. I think you want to Shoop here. I don't think you want to do it. No, I think you Shoot Mage. I'm like 95% sure Shoot Mage is what you're looking for there. I question that. Or you go for something like Black Blood and try to brick your opponent. I'm not sure that's correct, because now things are extra messy. I don't know if Shoop's gonna pull it off at the end if you don't play Shoop. But you do have Last Say. Now, you have access to an Aeromancy. It's not a whole lot of options here. You have some you just deal damage here. Oh, it's gonna be close, guys. It's gonna be close. Let's see. And then we have on crate raiders coming in. Kill there. Let's see. Blackblood is down. I like this. I like this a lot. Blackblood's here. These cards are feeling bricked all of a sudden. You may be able to brick. If you do or Neuromancy Summum, you brick the leader ability and you try to find the Miracle Shoop. And there are some pretty strong Shoops in the world. But they have so many points. They have so many points. I just don't know if you can actually, I don't know, finagle your way out. So you can tutor up Samum here. I think you have to tutor Samum. I think you have to prevent this leader ability from going off, because if you play something, everything comes online, and if they do have Draugr 2 blades, it's gonna hurt. They're gonna be at, no, I don't think this is correct play. I think you know this instant dies. I think you're supposed to go for the Samum there and pray, but this looks bad. This looks really bad. They have too many points. You have 21. Well, you didn't play on front row because you're avoiding that. I guess that makes sense. This is it. Can you find a 21-point shoop here? Is there any map that lets you do it? I can get up the... No, can't get 21. 21 is particularly rough. It's definitely a shoot mage. It's just, I guess random unit isn't enough. Because charm here is only 12 for 14. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. What shoot will you go out with? I hope you click the mage. Hipposus, it's been an honor. Spawning random unit. Split 13. It's a 15-point play. You can go for 15. It's close. That spawning unit is what you're supposed to go for here. I'm proud of you. You were nothing short of spectacular, Hipposus. You were by far a tournament favorite by the end. And you, even though you did not win the game ultimately, you won our hearts. And for that, I thank Hipposus. Gwent Better HS is our new meme champion. Welcome to the reign. Welcome to the reign. And it began. Your reign is now beginning on April 10th. 2021, and you have undoubtedly earned the Meme Lord title, and I couldn't be prouder. Spam the Meme Lord, guys. Spam the Meme Lord. Spam the Meme Lord. Gwent Better HS is indeed the meme, but can he hold it? Gwent Better HS did benefit from some buys early on, and that will be tested in the next meme tournament.